Oh, yeah. This goes out to my ladies and gents across the land, baby. We're going to give them time to get in here. We on for that night class. Yes, indeed. What's your recipe for making love? Oh, yeah. Suck it now. This is that night class. We got a lot of people going live. We got the House of Consciousness. We got the Black Magic going live tonight. Oh, yeah. Shout out to those brothers that's putting in that work tonight. We're going to give you time to get in the building. We don't see nobody in here yet. Everybody over there watching Black Magic, probably. Oh, yeah. Suck it now. What's your recipe for making love? No subscribers. Hey, Rob, if you're coming into the building, we're getting set up for you right now. Oh, yeah. We got one viewer so far. We're going to give them time to get in here. Get them on and tell them the young elder is live, brother. What's your recipe for making love? This is about to be good. You don't want to miss this. We got another banger for you. That's right. Turn it up. We got 2 people in the building. Both of y'all hit the like button. About to get ready to get this thing live right now, baby. My recipe for love is 2 teaspoons of butt crack and a half a cup of ball sweat. That's right. Figure it out. Can you feel the love, baby? Can you feel the love? All right, let's pull up the screen real quick. We're going to get into it. We ain't going to have that many people on. Like, we got other people going live right now. Black Magic. Oh, yeah, baby. Like I say, my recipe for love is 2 teaspoons of butt crack and a half a cup of ball sweat. Because love is life itself. And life is creating a baby or a half on a baby. So the combination of that recipe would keep the chain reaction going. My wife, I asked her what's her recipe for love. She said one of her ingredients is passion. To me, I perceive passion as a weakness, and my wife don't like that about me. I perceive passion as a weakness. But you see, they got like a recipe right here. They says, 1 cup of romance, 1 pinch. Yo, something just happened. Yo, can y'all hear me out there, man? Something just glitched. Yo, am I being heard? Cause somebody in chat drop it if I'm talking clear. Oh yeah, baby. Ride by boys in the building. That's right. Said one. We got 14 people on. Get them in the building, man. We telling you our okay, so you can hear me clear. All right, peace, peace. Appreciate that IRT intelligent risk taker. Appreciate that, brother. All right, so to me, making love is making a baby. Hold on. Oh yeah, man. To me, making love is making a baby. That's what it comes down to. Because love is life. If love is life, that means creating life is love. So 2 teaspoons of butt crack and a half a cup of ball sweat is my recipe for love. Now, that's just my perspective. You may have other recipes. You may have everybody's got their own recipe of what love is to them, right? You might use 3 teaspoons of butt crack and 1/4 of a cup of ball sweat, you know, for your recipe. But everybody got their own recipe of what love is. But love is life. So you do the math. You do the math on it, bro. Figure it out. What's your recipe for love? Is it passion, respect, tenderness, sharing and caring? What is love? We gotta establish what is love. And in order to establish what is love, you must first establish what love is not. And love is not fear. Hate is not the true and exact opposite of love, right? So hate is not fear. So fear is not love. That's the true and exact opposite. So you can't love if you fear. There's a thin line between fear and love. They told you it's a thin line between love and hate. That's all to play a game to keep you off from hitting the mark, from hitting the bullseye. And you don't need nobody permission to love them. And this game is tricky. It's hard to rock around because when you loving everybody, half of those people might not love you back. So what is your recipe for making love? To me, like I said, is getting in there, getting that pumping action going, release those 7,777,777 seaman, and then they go into the ovule, the egg, and then give birth to life. That's love. That's love right there. So 2 teaspoons of butt crack and a half a cup of ball sweat will get the job done. It creates love. It makes love. You can make love. Different people can make love different kind of way. Love can consist of having a teaspoon of trust. Say 3 teaspoons of trust. So can you trust somebody? I mean, can you love somebody and not trust them? Can you love somebody and not trust them? Right? I don't think you can love nobody you can't trust because there's a fear there. That fear gets rid of the trust. That fear, that fear comes in and say you can't love this person, right? Because you can't trust them. And all of these is part of all these are tied in together. Fear, trust, respect, all that is tied in together. because it's a chain. All this shit is part of a chain reaction. Love is a chain reaction. So if you don't trust them, you don't respect them. If you don't respect them, there's no tenderness, there's no patience, there's no romance, there's no joy. You can't have one without the other because all this shit is part of a chain. Love is a chain reaction. So it's a consistence of all of these different ingredients, right? If you're looking at it like that, from that perspective. Compatibility, uh, chemistry. My wife says it's about chemistry and passion. That's how the rest of people love, chemistry and passion. And then we break down what is the chemistry. The chemistry is them. Say they was a funny guy, like if you was with Mike Epps or one of these funny guys, and they always make you laugh and giggle. So they releasing serotonin and dopamine in your brain, and then that's the chemistry part, where it's making you happy. It's a chemistry. It's a hormone in the brain that makes you happy. It's a hormone that makes you sad. It's a hormone that gives you joy. It's a hormone that turns you on, what you call turning on. Turn on what? Turn on the Stargate. Activate the Stargate. But all these things, all these, do you believe in the whole soulmate, twin flame, expert? Sure. Sure, I believe in the soulmate. I believe in the soulmate. I believe you can meet somebody and they're extremely compatible. But I also believe that there's more than one soulmate. Like that you can have more than one soulmate. Not necessarily that you'll run into all of them, but you'll definitely meet one of them. You got a high percentage of meeting one of your soulmates. It's just y'all compatible. Y'all compatible. It really supposed to be where you strong at, he's weak at, and where he's strong at, you weak at, and so y'all balance each other out. And then so the soulmate is the balance between the two. Balance is if you're flying a plane and on the radar it's got 0 in the middle, then you go to the left, which is -1, then you go to the right, -2, then you go down and up. But if you stay right on the 0 point, you flying straight. And you know what flying straight means? It means you got everything lined out. Right? But everybody have their own view of what love is. It's identical to them, just like their fingerprints. Everybody has different fingerprints. Some people can have up to a 70% match on the fingerprints. And this because they have the fingerprints is a map to your life. It's a map to your life. Everybody has a different individual 0 reference point, a time reference. And these fingerprints is a roadmap to your life. So so some family members might have similar fingerprints because they was in the same life together. They were close with each other their whole life. They grew up. Like you and your brother could have similar fingerprints. And they're gonna be identical, but it'll be similar because y'all grew up as kids together. And this and that. It's all dealing with DNA and all that, right? Because it was a brother that asked why do people got different fingerprints. It's because everybody's different, but everybody's the same too at the same time. But everybody has their own view of what love is. When you say you love somebody, if you're not loving them the way they want to be loved, the way they view love, then you're not loving them at all. You're not loving them at all if you don't love them the way they want to be loved. And you'll take in what their view of love is. Their view of love might be patience and trust, while your view of love is ball sweat, half a cup of ball sweat, and 2 teaspoons of butt crack like me, right? It's all about getting down and getting it off in there and making a baby. That's what it's about. That's what love is to me. It's about bringing life into the world. That you, like I say, you may have your own perspective on what it's all about. I ain't hating on nobody. If you got a different perspective, I ain't hating on nobody, right? But you got your view. So if you join on with somebody, hook your etherical cord to them, to create this love, then you gotta delete a portion of your screen of what your view of love is and add a portion of their screen to your screen. Now you got a split screen. Now if your love is the same definition as the other person's love you decide to connect your etheric accord to, then that's what you call a soulmate, a compatibility. 1 pound of compatibility. 1 pound of compatibility, right? So the whole aspect of the soulmate is dealing around the compatibility. How we all hook y'all etherical cards up, y'all views overlay each other because it's the same views of what love is. Thus, you become soulmates because both of y'all got the same view of what love is. Now, is my wife my soulmate? Because I believe that making love, the ingredients is 2 teaspoons of butt crack and half a cup of ball sweat. But she believes love is passion, which is the emotion passing your energy to each other. And she says chemistry, right? It's her recipe for love. Man, it's simple. To me, it's simple. Right? To me, it's simple. I got two ingredients to my making love recipe, and I bet when you taste it, it's gonna be interesting. The flavors that you get jumping off of that joint, right? So yeah, so you got when you decide to say you love someone or connect your etheric accord to them, now you gotta sit and think and listen to them and see what their view of love is or what their definition of love is, and then you gotta live up. You gotta love them based on their definition in order to be loving them according to them. Now it ain't simple. Hey, I look. I'm just being funny, Lee Carter. Try to mix it up a little bit. But what I'm saying is, to me, if love is life itself, then it's about making a baby. It's about bringing new life into the world. That's what I'm saying in a nutshell. But I'm just giving it to you in a funny way. Women are more complicated than men on a lot of things, whether it be shopping, whether it be anything. They very detailed. So you might say your view is now see what I do is now, since I love my wife, I take her view and I delete half of my screen, and then I add what her view is, passion and chemistry. So I working on that with her. While she got to work on take up what my view of love is, which is 2 teaspoons of butt crack and half a cup of ball sweat, and that translated into getting it on. Let's get it on, Marvin Gaye style. Right? That's my translation. So we meet each other halfway. We meet each other halfway. That way we both get the love that we need. So we get the love that we need. Hey, yeah, I'm simple. I'm telling you, I'm simple, bro. I'm gonna tell you that now. I admit to it. I'm simple. I'm old school, baby. You know what I'm saying? Can you dig it? I'm old school. Let's get it on, Marvin Gaye style. That's the recipe for love right there. Yeah, that's right. But women like trust, loyalty. Loyalty is big for a lot of women. Yeah, I'm big on loyalty too, though. That's a part of love to me too, loyalty. So I might add 1 cup of loyalty with the ball sweat. So now I'm about to build my ingredients up. So I got 3 ingredients so far: 2 teaspoons of butt crack, a half a cup of ball sweat, and 1 cup of loyalty. Yeah, it says you two are created to each other. Yeah, that's right. That love language is you know, like I say, it's going back to the fingerprint with everybody having their view of what love is. Right, so I got three ingredients to my shit now. That cup of loyalty is it's a valuable ingredient. Cause if you I don't like cheaters. I don't like cheaters, man. Like in relationships, I hate cheaters. It just I hate cheaters, man. Cheaters a certain type of demon, right? Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, so those cheaters, yeah, Lee Carter. So yeah, that love language. Now, some people love you got another level to this. We're gonna give you the next level to this recipe. There's a lot of women, well, most women I know, they like gifts. Women like gifts, and that can be they. Some women, most of their language is they love language is gifts, and then they got to be no high dollar shit like that. Some people like the high dollar shit, but it's just a gift, the thought that counts. A lot of women like that. So you give them a gift, it's part of creating that, generating that love for them. It's one of the recipes to generate love to them. It's when you give to them and buy them gifts, it shows that you care. Care is another recipe for love. Care, right? Making love. You gotta have some care in there in order to make that love, baby. So if you don't never get your girl nothing, never take and they can the gift they gotta be in form in the form of giving them something. It can be in the form of taking them out to dinner, taking them to the movies. And it depends. A lot of this stuff is it's modified today because of the different things that's going on. But taking them out to dinner, bringing them roses, women love that. I'm telling you, it's a it's a surprise. And what that does is it releases the serotonin and the dopamine and the estrogen, and you opening up the stargate, man. Brothers don't get none because you how you gonna go 6 months, 90 days, a month without getting your girl nothing, no gifts or nothing to stimulate the chemistry. You know, you don't get her no gifts, and then you come in trying to get some, and you didn't even put in no work. You gotta put in some work to open up to show her that you love her. Man, I'm telling you, like it's certain. If you want to get a woman's heart, if you show her you love her, that's the easiest way. I'm telling you. And how do you show you love her? By taking in that her view of love and performing on that whatever she think that's her view of love. Hey, if you're a lady in the building, drop in your what your view of love is. Like what's your definition of love, you know? So we can see, man. Like is it passionate? Is it true? Is it trust? Is it loyalty? Is it teamwork? Some women like men. Some women like men that like my one wife say, oh, that the security part is that they can hold it down. Like if the woman is in a safe zone, as long as this dude can pay all the bills and he can have pretty much hold it down if he was by himself. So I know he can hold it down for me. It's like one time I went out with my wife, not my wife, it was my girl before my wife that I was with 9 years before she passed away. Uh, I went out with her and her homegirls. It was like 4 or 5 of them. They was all from out of town. Who was in Dallas? They was all down here, Louisiana, East Texas. So we went out to eat, and I was the only dude there. I was like the wild card, right? And I paid for all of them, right? And when I paid for all of them, and all they minds, and even my girl mind, she like, oh damn, this dude got enough money. He got enough. If he can pay for all of us, that means he can take care of more than one woman. So you can only can imagine what type of treatment that my girl is getting if I could take care of all these girls. So that's how what some women be thinking like this. Like, damn, if he can take care of all of us, what did she get? What kind of treatment did she get? You know? Yeah, we bringing it out. Cooking. I used to hear my grandma say, "A way to a man's heart is cooking." Right, cooking. Women that can cook can get to a man's heart. Now, I have a reason to believe that's true too, man. If you like eating like we do, man, you know what I'm saying? I have reason to believe that's true because I done got with some girls, and some of them girls were that good looking. Like one of the girls wasn't that good looking, but she could cook real good though, and that's what kept me coming over to her house. She could cook real good, right? My grandma told me way to a man's heart is to cook food, right? And she said she didn't let my granddad. It's a certain town that's about 20 minutes away from where we lived in the country. And he said all the women. My grandma said all the women down there can cook, and that's why she never let my granddad to go down. The women that can cook, steal your man back in the day. Tell you. So that's what we dealing with, right? We dealing with you getting it, yeah, gifts. Women like gifts. Security is number one. Like security is number one, right? Lee U Carter. So that security part is the man being able to not necessarily like he handled the paperwork and that, but he got the money or the finances to keep that stability. That's the first part. That's what my wife said, right? Then the quality time part is kind of like it's like on the fence because and nowadays you got to be busting your ass to really make money to keep everything secure like that. So the time's gonna be it's optional. The time or the money, right? The gift thing is it's essential. It's essential in making love. It's an essential recipe. I'm telling you, it's one of the most powerful ingredients to love making. The gift. If you a male and you trying to impress your lady and make love with her, you know what I'm saying? And all that making love is conclusive with a whole bunch of shit. Like from just them being down with you all the way down to getting the action on, getting the action on. All the way down to getting the action on, brother. So them gifts, I guarantee you, man, your points go up every time you give your girl a gift. Your points go up and to activate that Stargate. Active service is to me, active service is like let's say, and that's at the beginning of the relationship. It actually goes through the whole term of the relationship. But at the beginning of the relationship, let's say if you a female, right? Like say you get off work at about like 10 o'clock at night, right? Like right around now, right? In Atlanta level. And you come outside your town flat, right? You call your new guy you see, hey, Tyrone, right? You better call Tyrone, right? Right? Tell him come on, right? You gotta call Tyrone and say, hey Tyrone, I got a flat. I know it's like late. I just got off. Hey, could you come and like help me with the flat? And Tyrone gonna be coming right there, especially if you ain't gave him none of that Stargate yet. Cause he trying to make that love. He trying to make that love, man. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna be right up out there, helping you with that flat. I'm telling you, man, it happened to me. I'm telling you firsthand. I done had it happen to me. I had a girl come over and told me that she wanted me to fix her curtains because she ain't tall enough. I'm like, why she ain't get a chair? But I came over, fixed the curtains, and then, there you go. They paid a part. That's that act of service that Lee U Carter talking about. That's that act of service. That can get you some making. That's an ingredient for making some love for you. Physical touch. Women don't like to be touched all rough and shit. You know what I'm saying? I know that for the spirit. They like the it's a certain type of energy you gotta put behind it when you touching women. Their skin is very soft, fragile, stuff like that, you know? So physical touch is important. It's that's a physical touch is a part of the passion that my wife was talking about. The physical touch. It's like energy. It's a certain type of energy that you got to give off when you touch. Some women like to be smacked on that ass. They like to be like, paya, right? doing. That's a part of a recipe of making love, smacking that ass. Some women don't like it. But it's the same way you can do it where you take the sting off. You gotta by the time you about to get ready to connect the hands and the ass, you gotta you know, you gotta put a little resistance on it. So it just go Paya! You have a sound effect, but it won't be the stank that they won't feel the stank. It goes you gotta come down with the hands and you gotta be lifting it back up as you come down with it, man. It's a science to it. It's a science to smacking that ass. I'm telling you, man. All my real guys out here know what I'm talking about. It's a science to it. Yeah, coconut oil. My wife like coconut oil. That's all I'm gonna say with it. We got a big ass thing of coconut oil. I'm talking about like a big ass down there bucket. That's like she rubs the boys down with that every day after they get out the tub. The coconut oil. That's like her recipe for everything. Yeah, but yeah, it's a whole like everybody like you got your own ingredients. Get your own ingredients. But like I say, if you're making love for some with somebody, you gotta take in their ingredients too. And it's both of y'all ingredients. It's gotta be one ingredient to make one single love pattern between y'all two, the chemistry. So you add all those ingredients in, and some of those ingredients might not mix, and it can come out. The take don't come out good. The love making don't come out good, and then they don't last. They don't last long. So, which is, and then I think some women part of making love to them is how much money you got. How much money you got. That's pretty much prostitution, man. Hey, you want to make some love? How much money you got? That's the number one thing in this. Some women, they number one ingredient is money. Hey, their number one ingredient is money. So I'm seeking that oneness. Yeah, that oneness. Hey, so like this, what you gotta do is like you say, hey, you with somebody, right? You with somebody, and you gotta ask them. You gotta sit them down and ask them what is their view of love? What is their definition of love? How do they want to be loved? How do you want to be loved? Now, some people are gonna be afraid to tell you everything how they want to be loved. But like I say, with women, especially if you're a fresh relationship, gifts increases the love making, bro. It gets you in faster. It'll get you in faster. When you bring them roses to the job, and then especially if you do now this could be like showing off and doing some crazy shit, but like if you send the roses to her job and all her other homegirls see it, they gonna put energy on her to help you out. Their energy is they gonna be surrounded. Oh, girl, you got some roses. Who is it roses from? And they gonna put the energy on her to increase your chances in the making the love agree. The recipe for love, baby. They increase your chances right there. So, fellas, send your old lady a gift tomorrow, man. If you got the bread, man. If you got the bread, if you got an old lady, surprise her with a gift tomorrow. Send her. You can give her one rose, two roses, three roses. They gotta be a dozen, but a dozen is like, that's big time and that's players. That's a real high dollar player shit right there, right? And right now you can get roses for cheap because ain't no events, like ain't no Valentine's, ain't that many events going on like Mother's Day or something like this. So you probably get a dozen of roses about $10, $15. You go get them, and then you could, you can't, you a player, so you can't deliver them yourself. So you gotta catch a guy going in up to where your wife at working and shit. You gotta pay him $5 or $10. Hey man, take these roses in there and deliver them to this lady, man. That way, like it's more of women like suspense. They like uh men that's unpredictable. Some women. They like some women once they get with a man, they like for him to be predictable. And usually, I'm gonna tell you, like a lot of people, they say they unpredictable, but women know about no man is unpredictable to a woman. A woman gonna figure your ass out once she get with you. She gonna figure you out. Like you can be unpredictable as long as y'all not together, like y'all just dating. But once y'all get together and like be married or be living together for a long time, you ain't gonna be unpredictable no more. Don't matter if you think you are. The women always gonna know what the hell you doing. They gonna say, "Oh, this nigga doing something that's off, not normal than what he usually do." They gonna figure you out, right? Mother's knows. I'm telling you. So, what's your recipe for love making if you're just not coming in? And like I told everybody at the beginning, my recipe for love making is two teaspoons of butt crack, a half a cup of ball sweat, a whole cup of loyalty. We need a whole cup of that loyalty, man. I don't like cheaters. A whole cup of loyalty. And I want you to drink it down and down like a cold brew, baby. Yeah, that's right. So like wildflowers, like it ain't necessarily gotta be flowers. It could be some chocolate. You know, chocolate is an aphrodisiac. That's another thing. That's another thing. You got these different foods out here that's aphrodisiacs. You need to look into that. Like watermelon, uh ice cream, even though it's a bucket of mucus, it's an aphrodisiac, ice cream. Coconuts. They gotta be dark. I think it's dark chocolate though. But aphrodisiacs, man. You can add that to the game. Cause I'm telling you, man, it's all about we bring the love back to the planet by bringing babies. We're gonna bring more love to the planet if we bring more babies. The positive babies, the benevolent babies. We're gonna bring more love to the planet. Cause love is life itself. So you need to be getting it on to the break of dawn. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get active, man. We gotta get active. We're gonna bring some more benevolent beings here. They said woe to the baby in them days, but we reversing that prophecy. It ain't gonna be woe to the baby. Yeah, that woe is yeah, these babies is another level. These babies a whole nother level. That's the woe. Whoa, this baby a whole nother level. That's the real woe. We got the prophecy. We dictate prophecy right now by what we do now. And they say it's gonna be a bad time for the babies, but I say it's gonna be a good time for the babies. Like, whoa, this baby's got 3 chromosomes. Whoa, that he's a boy and he got XXY. Or he's a girl. This is a girl and she got XXX. And this baby can already speak. Language. Oh, this baby is telepathic. This baby talking to me in my mind. Oh shit, this is what's gonna happen because it's a chain reaction, baby. Love is a chain reaction. There's got to be one event that stimulates the next. So some women like foreplay, right? They like the foreplay. Me, I like to get right down to it. Let's get right down to it. Let's get right down to it, man. It's all about 2 teaspoons of butt crack and a half a cup of ball sweat and a whole cup of loyalty. That's right. Can't go wrong with that. Patience. Oh yeah, you gotta have patience and share it and care. I'm gonna tell you, one way I do with my wife. If once you be with somebody for a while, you learn what they like, right? And so, like, I know things that my wife like to have. So when I see that, it's like, say, if I'm going and see that she out of it, like when I go to the store, I just grab stuff that I know she like, that she always use, and then I just replace it. The other stuff that she got. So she'll come in and she'll say, "Oh, honey, you replaced my stuff. Thank you." Uh, so my cousin, little man. Hold on. Oh yeah, baby. Hey, my cousin Lil Man, he told me some player shit. One day, he said that his way of one of his ingredients to love. He didn't say one of his ingredients, but this way I interpret it based on what he told me. One of his ingredients to love, the way he told me, he says to make his wife say thank you every day. He make his wife say thank you every day. So he always doing shit like to say, "Oh yeah, thank you, baby." You know, what your wife come in and say, "Thank you, baby," because you did something that she was gonna do or something for her every single day. So I make my wife tell me thank you every day. Like I water her plants. She come on, hey baby, thank you. You water my plants. Yeah, I water the plants. I replace certain things, like I said, that she got. Like my wife drank tea in the morning, so I go buy the tea, make sure she got the tea always, right? Or the coconut oil. If I see her down, I buy some more and put it in there. So she'll have another thing. So when she get through using it, she'll be like, "Oh, she ain't gotta say I gotta go to the store." She gonna say, "Oh, thank you, honey. You bought me some more coconut butter." Yeah. So every day, like little man told me, I said, "Man, they gave me a fucking powerful jewel right there." Cause that shit been working for me ever since he told me that. And it's like, so I make my wife say thank you every day from something that I did to her. I cook her some food, get her food ready for lunch. She say thank you. I wash all her clothes, put them up for her. Thank you. So every day it's a thank. I'm getting thank yous every day, and those thank yous add up, bro. They come back to help you out later. Those thank yous. And it can go both ways with the woman and the man. The man can say, the woman can have her man saying thank you every day. And so it's like it's a that's a powerful jewel that my cousin gave me. And he's my cousin. He like in his going to his 60s. So like I say, them old school cats be having them jewels. Some of the stuff they came up with they on their own investigation. Like he came up, little man came out with it on his own investigation. Said that, oh yeah, man, I figured something out. Like I figured a recipe for out is to make your wife say thank you every day for something that you did good for her, right? Whether you cleaned up her stuff, washed her car for her out of the blue, washed her car for her, and she wake up her car washed inside, cleaned out, smelling fresh, clean. She ride clean. Your girl got to ride clean, man. If you're a real player like me, like us, if you're part of the ride by boys, and you got an old lady, your old lady ride clean, man. She, me, I can ride a goddamn bike. I don't give a damn. Like I ain't really, but my wife, she got to be ride clean, right? So the wife always get the newest joint, right? Me, I can walk. Goddamn it. I can ride a bus. It don't matter to me. I can run, right? We'll try to teleport there or something. But a lot of these, like I say, all of this is recipes for making love. But you gotta have a respect for the other person's view of what love is, or else you're not loving them at all. And if you're not loving them, then it's gonna eventually end bad. The domino effect is gonna start, and at the end, it's gonna end. And you're gonna be wasting your time. We don't got no more time to waste. A lot of people say it ain't no time. I say it ain't no time, and it is time. It's always two sides to the story, or maybe even three, really three. So you got we can't waste no more times with wasted relationships where you wasted 5 or 6 years of your life with this person because y'all just got together on my recipe, which is a half a cup of ball sweat and 2 cups of my initiative recipe, 2 teaspoons of butt crack and a half a cup of ball sweat. That's what y'all got together on. Y'all they put the cup of loyalty in there. So now, even if you had the cup of loyalty, it's got to be something other than lust. That lust don't make love. I don't know if That's probably what my ingredient is stimulating to lust. but I'm telling you, I say that making babies is making love because love is life itself. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta look at these things. You gotta start thinking about these things when you're trying to make love, man. That's what we in, that's what we into nowadays. We ain't fighting no more. We going back to the making love shit, man. We ain't fighting no more. We players. We ain't shooting at each other no more. We making love, baby. If everybody's busy making love, we don't have to worry about nobody getting shot. I'm telling you. And it's enough love to go around. Trust me. It's enough love to go around right now. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, man. So drop in the chat. What's your recipe for love? So we can bounce off you. Somebody love to me means life, organic, vibration, influence. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's pretty much what I'm saying. That's pretty much the same thing I'm saying. Uh, love is a chain reaction. Life is a chain reaction. It's a growing stage. So when you get into a relationship and then making that love, you gotta grow into it. But if y'all get together, as soon as y'all get together, y'all doing my recipe, you're getting it on right the first that that's a bad move, man. That's a bad move to get it on the first night. That's a bad move. If you try to make love to me. Now you can make love. Love can be generated from that, but usually it's a negative energy. And the kid, and you wonder why this kid is so bad and shit. This kid is you brought a goddamn demon through the vortex because of how you did it. Making love is sacred. It's sacred. That's why a lot of people in their families they teach their children or they especially the little girls that when you give it up to somebody, make sure that's the guy. Like that's the guy you want to be with, because it's sacred. Because it's a whole nother level to it that people overlooking because they so busy trying to get the climax, get to the peak of the mountain. We got to say it in certain ways without you got to trying to get to the climax, to the peak of this thing. And so some people thinking like that, man. Me, that's a little bit how I think, like a 30. So to me, it's simple, man. It's just straight getting it on and bringing the babies in through the Stargate. The positive babies. Like he a positive baby. And that baby is smart, bro. That baby talking clear now. Wait till y'all hear him next time he come in here. And he got short words for everything. Like bananas are nanas. Let me get some of that nana. Oh yeah, baby. We making love from the beginning to the end. It don't stop, baby. I said, I'm just listening, right? Just listening to Dark Goddess. I'm telling you, the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice, baby. Oh yeah, that's right. Dark Goddess. I like that. Oh yeah. She said she been celibate. Said, okay, all right. So what do you do? So what's your definition of love, Dark Goddess? Are you making love with anyone? Are you generating love, baby? Yes, you need to open that stargate up, baby. Let it flow. Let the estrogen flow, baby. Hey, let me ask you something, Dark Gardens. Do you got a man? Do you got a man, baby girl? Yes. Tell us, do you got a man? You're on with Young Elder, the love doctor, baby girl. The love doctor. Intelligence is huge. Turn on. Yeah, like I say, like the dudes that try to say that they know it all type of shit. Yeah. No, not no more. Hey, so man, I'm feeling your energy. I'm feeling your energy, Dark Goddess. So have you been hurt? Have you been hurt by a man, a cheater? Don't a cheater or pretenders who come in and pretend that he love you just so you can take care of him, and then when he get up on his feet, he leave you for your homegirl or another person that you know that he was eyeing the whole time. He just was using you to stay on. He was using you to just he was playing on your emotions, playing on your heart for you to take care of him and give him a safe so he can have this safety. Soon as you get on and he get good, he gonna leave you for some other chick. I can feel your energy, Dark Artist. But there's a man that's coming for you, Dark Artist. And he the Dark God. Can you dig it? He the Dark God. And he's gonna have a nice size piece on him too when he coming. He gonna be able to drill a hole in the ground. Let me tell you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I feel the energy. I feel that energy, dog. And he's gonna be just like you want it, just like you've been praying for, dog artist. He's gonna be just like that. Yeah, a real man. That's right. Yes, sir. Hey, you gotta move on. You gotta keep. If you don't move on from the hurt, and it take a while, man. I'm telling you, it takes a while. When somebody stab you in your damn heart and pull it out and rip it out right in front of you and eat it while you sitting there and they eat your heart with blood pumping out and you just go into the ground like, oh no, oh no, oh no. You know what I mean? Hey, yeah, that brother gonna be able to drill a hole in the ground with that piece he coming with. He gonna put dark garters in the game. Think a dark guard ain't gonna be holding? You guys to be crazy. We the Mandingos, brother. We the real Mandingos. The real Mandingo warriors. Yeah, that's right. We drill for all, baby. We drill for all. We go deep and slow, like Jamie Foxx. Slow. Let me go slow, baby. We stroke it to the east. We stroke it to the west, which is an ingredient to making love, baby. You gotta stroke that thing to the east, and then you stroke it to the west. You stroke it to the one side that she loved the best. I've been stroking. So we already get the true alchemist already gave y'all all the rules to the game, and one of them is I've been stroking. Doom 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 doom. I've been stroking. Doom 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 doom. I used to hear that shit a lot when I was a little kid. And they stroking to the east, and they stroking to the west. So all my young players out there, take notes. If you tune in to Young Yellow TV, Young Yellow Radio, Young Yellow Gang, Ride by Boys, Ride by Gang. Free Malachi Z. York, free Larry Hoop. We in the building, and we're talking to you about what is your recipe for love, ladies and gentlemen. Do you think drilling a hole in it will do the job as a part of making love? And I want to ask my women out there, do women, when it come down to love making, do women like pain? Because my dad told me that women like for you to bust it up and tear it up and beat it up and break it down and roll it around. They want you to do all that. They want you to egg roll that joint. They want to be walking funny the next day. That's what my dad said. He said they might not admit to it, but it's the truth. That's what he said. My wife said that ain't true. They want you to touch it easy. You know. He says, hey, shout out Atlanta, man. We're gonna be in Atlanta on the 24th, man. The Young Elder tour, Young Elder Gang tour bus. We're gonna be in Atlanta on the 24th next month. So you want to be at that? It's gonna be me and the brother Lifeway. We got an event going down on the 24th next month in Atlanta. So we're gonna be up in the building, bro. Yeah. So yeah, man, we just really bringing it to you because a lot of people asked me about this. We had a couple of people bringing the subject up today while I was going around handling business. But I supposed to be actually well, this actually is the third tape today. So we're doing 3 tapes. But I was real busy today, so I'm glad I did get the third tape out. But a lot of people was asking me, about making love, man. What's your definition of love? And, what is it all about? What is it all about? We gotta start realizing that everything is based on science. Everything has a rules and regulations to it, and we can study these things, and we become masters in it. We can become master love makers. And some niggas out here like that. That's why they got 25 girls and they stealing everybody else's girl. They stealing everybody else's girl because they masters in love making. Cleopatra was a master love maker in recipes. She got Caesar to not take over Egypt, and he turned over Rome to her. Caesar turned over Rome to Cleopatra. Why? Because she had the recipe for love making. She was fine. That's why. We got some fine sisters in this world. I'm telling you. So, you got some sisters so fine, so hot, like my granddaddy say, so hot, they'll melt butter when they pass by. My granddaddy used to say, hey, that woman so hot, she'll melt butter when she passed by. Yeah, baby. Ain't that right? Can you dig it? Smooth operators. Yes, sir. So you want to make that love, man. If you want to make that love to my fellows, give them gifts, man. Get them gifts, man. Get them gifts. Surprise your white girl with them gifts. Take her out to dinner, man. You know? And I'm gonna tell you, man, I know a nigga, dog, that don't even do that much talking. And he get all of the Stargates you could think of. He don't even do that much talking. But he do all the things I say, like take the girl out, give her gifts. He's very short on words, but he get all the Stargates you can think of. So some cats, I'm gonna tell you, it's another thing, man. I gotta, cause the ancestors are saying, man, tell them this, man, tell the young players this. Cause you gotta keep in mind, you got some ancestors that were some real players. You know what I'm saying? Going all the way back to the Moors, like we pointed out on from Caucasus Mountains, the journey from Caucasus Mountain. All right, so what you got to do is you got to make sure. Hold on, somebody says, "Fam, are you going to start?" Yeah, man, it's not gonna be on 9/11. It's gonna be on the 21st. Man, it's gonna be on the 24th. Yeah, so yeah. Hold on, y'all. We about to okay, this is what I'm gonna tell you. Okay, so my young players out here in the game, man. You wanna get your game down, Pat, man. Uh a lot of men talk themselves out of the shit. A lot of men talk themselves out of getting in the Stargate. Because you're saying too much. You gotta limit what you're saying. You gotta limit your words. You gotta do more action than words. Women love action. Action. Lights, camera, action. Women like action. They like when you do it instead of saying it. I'm telling you. If you do it like that, you say less and do more in reference to what her perspective of love is and what you can add. You can even influence some of your perspective. one of my perspectives of love, like I said, love making is different, but love just showing love to somebody is giving them a gift. Giving them a gift. It's like one of the best ways to show that you care or you thinking about that person. Thinking about somebody is stimulating. It's a chain reaction. It's a chain reaction down to care. That care is a chain reaction down to love. Everything's a chain reaction. So yeah, young players, man, don't talk yourself out of it, man. Say less. That's what these young cats say. They say when you talking and saying something, they say, "Oh yeah, say less." So you need to say less and do more action. Get them gifts. Get them gifts flowing. Take her out to dinner. Buy her lunch. Fill her gas tank up where she don't even know it. She just get in her car and she say her gas tank full. She say, "Thank you, baby." You remember what I told you about the little man alchemy? Little man told me, make your wife say thank you every day, and you're gonna be in the game, dog. Because a happy wife is a happy life. He said, make your wife say thank you every day, and he said, ain't nothing she can complain about after that. Like even if she did come to complain, you still got that thank you on all them thank yous on the board for every day of the week, right? So that's what we promote, man. We talking about that's what we talking about. That's what we're trying to make it clear for you. If you're a young player coming up in the game, man, everything's a chain reaction. So you can say one thing, and that thing can cost you out of the Stargate, man. That's what it's all about. Your ultimate goal when you meet the girl is about making some love or get into that. I mean, making some love, which translate in some categories to get in that Stargate. Some women already know if they're gonna let you in or not. But some niggas, they be in, and then they talk, they saying too much instead of saying less and doing more action, and they talk themselves out of it. Next thing you know, you're like, oh man, I could have been down with that, and I don't know what happened. Yeah, you know what happened, nigga. You said too much, and you should have said less. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you this from firsthand experience. That's what I'm telling you. Firsthand experience. I ain't telling you this shit. This is firsthand experience. But we about to get up out of here, man. We have to bring this next. We're gonna be up tomorrow, man. Bring you more. So we're gonna bring you more. Say, hey, you trying to get a girl, smell good, look good, stay fresh. Give gifts. Women love gifts. They love roses. They love candy. They love dinner. They love taking them. If you got your bread really up, take them shopping. Spend a couple hundred. Get them a purse. Surprise them with gifts. And you can't be looking sneaky and shit. Man, to know that you gotta be sincere with the gifts too, because there's also an energy that comes with that gift when you give it. Some women think you trying to get over on her. But you get that gift, and they be like, "Oh yeah, you gonna get this? You gonna get some tonight? Cause you got this. You gonna get some tonight." Oh yeah, baby. That's what we talking about. That 2 teaspoons of butt crack and a half cup of ball sweat. It's what we trying to get to, baby. We about to get up out of here. We want you to keep it grooving. We want you to keep the peace and the love and the harmony. Right? We are should divine love throughout the boundless universe. To all. We love you all.